As you've learned, all of the organelles in a eukaryotic cell have their own particular functions. Not surprisingly, if you look closely at a given organelle, you're going to see that it's composed of specific proteins, and those proteins are specialized to help it perform its function. But how do different proteins end up being parts of different organelles? All proteins arise by synthesis through the translation of messenger RNAs, and translation occurs exclusively at the ribosome. But once that synthesis is complete, the cell has to take all those newly made proteins and sort them out and then deliver them to all of their specific addresses. It's exactly analogous to what the post office does with a mailbox full of letters, sorting all the letters, and then delivering them to the appropriate addresses. And if this process, which we call protein sorting, goes awry in the living cell, it can have disastrous consequences for the cell's viability. Now today we're going to look at two aspects of protein sorting. First, we're going to focus on how individual proteins have molecular addresses which ensure that they get delivered to the right location. And then second, we're going to talk about protein delivery over one entire mail route, what's called the protein secretion pathway. The protein secretion pathway not only receives all the proteins that are going to be ultimately destined for secretion outside the cell, it's also going to receive the very large number of proteins whose ultimate destination is to become a part of the cell's own membrane.